They got him going from the outside.
George Hill gives to Roby. Drives around his defender in Beverly and lays it in.
To me, seems like it was discussed at the meeting. We need you to put more pressure on Ibaka at the other end.
They're looking to Ibaka. Good interior defense by the Thunder. Better transition defense by the Clippers. And they've got a power play if they hurry.
To get a bucket.
3-second violation against the Clippers. George Hill knocks in the free throw.
Made their adjustments. The team came back and then were very competitive for the last 3 quarters.
Runner for George doesn't go.
And then by knocking down that jumper from the corner, finishes it off. The masterpiece.
Hill lays it home for Oklahoma City.
I think the commissioner has to take a real strong stand in what he believes in trying to control this, because we can't keep having games canceled.
At 8 points and 4 rebounds in that game on Friday, but I agree with you, didn't seem to make the imprint that he has today, with 8 rebounds as well to go along with those 10 points. George Hill, the veteran, lays it in. Hill gets George in his back pocket. 2 teammates in Indiana, fades away from 14 and knocks down the jumper.
You know what, Brian? He was out before the game. He must have shot a good 25, 35 of those shots working with the assistant coaches in case his time came.
Reverse layup by George. Take away the first quarter for the Clippers on that game Friday. They're much worse than they are now. Hill frees himself for the 3. It is short, and Paul George rises for the rebound.
Those are 2 big guys out in front of the zone. You got Paul George and Kawhi Leonard as the 2 people on top of the zone.
Errant pass by George. They quickly get it ahead to Gilgeous-Alexander, and he lays it in despite the outstretched fingers of Paul George.
Those are 2 big guys out in front of the zone. You got Paul George and Kawhi Leonard as the 2 people on top of the zone.
Errant pass by George. They quickly get it ahead to Gilgeous-Alexander, and he lays it in despite the outstretched fingers of Paul George. And Oklahoma City feeling good here in the 3rd quarter. Dort for 3. Long rebound poked back out to Dort. Challenges Ibaka. Drops it off inside to Hill, who lays it in. Hill aggressive with this possession, twisting and turning, fading and firing, and it rolls off the rim, and Kawhi Leonard has the loose ball. Clippers by 8. For the first time really since the first quarter, the Clippers feel like they have some momentum. George Hill for the 3 quickly ends that, and 102-88 out of the count. Zoo just does all the little things. I'm glad that playing well here, coming off the bench in that new role. Tries to wall off Dort and does. Get it back out to Hill for 3, and he knocks it in.
Make sure you communicate and that the black jerseys block off the blue jerseys so they can't steal the tip.
Toss and tap. It is won by Oklahoma City, and this is Gilgeous-Alexander, beg your pardon, to the front court.
I'll tell you, that tip is never about the tallest. It's always about who can get up in the air the quickest.
Slinging pass across the baseline, and George Hill's got 3 consecutive triples.